Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Ocean Drive Elementary, Monday morning, November 10th, 2014. We are ready for a fabulous week at our school. With me are friends who made great choices. Tell them your name, baby.
Jalea.
Jalea and Diane and Kate, and they're all from whose class?
Miss Foreman.
Miss Foreman's kindergarten and Miss Montgomery. Let's all stand up and help these friends. Right hand over our heart. Switch hands, Diane. There you go. And let's say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, guys. Let's all take just a moment and have a time of silence today. Have a seat, guys. Watch out, my chairs roll. Scoot them up. We also have our friend Mr. Hopnagel with us today. Mr. Hopnagel, tell everybody what you're here for.
Well, boys and girls, we have all just finished our first week of Jump Rope for Heart, or our Heart lesson, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. You still have one more short video that I'd like to show you when you come to PE this week. Kindergartners, 1st graders, and 2nd graders, you guys did a great job and you learned a lot. So I want to remind you when you come to PE next week, we're going to celebrate our event, and hopefully everybody brings in some envelopes with a little bit of money. Most of you can go out and raise a little bit of money. Remember, if you bring in just $5, you get that splash duck. The more money you raise, the more prizes that you can earn from the American Heart Association. And that all goes to help babies that were born with bad hearts and people that grew up not taking care of their hearts and ended up with heart disease. So it's called a community service, boys and girls. And so for the next couple of days, not every day, but a couple days a week, I'm going to come on the announcements and we're going to do some trivia questions. I'm going to do a question for the kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd graders and a different question for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders based on the videos that we saw. So this is our first trivia question, and if you know the answer, put your name, grade level, and your teacher's name on the piece of paper with the answer and put it in the Jump Rope for Heart box that you see on the stage when you come to the cafeteria for lunch. So here's our first trivia question. This is for kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd graders. Boys and girls in kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd grade. About how big is your heart? About how big is your heart and what does it look like? About how big is your heart and what does it look like? You write that answer on a piece of paper, boys and girls in kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd grade. If I draw your name, you can earn a prize. For my 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, when the blood goes to the lungs, what important nutrient does it pick up that our body needs?
That's a good one.
When the blood goes to the lungs, what important nutrient does it pick up and carry to the rest of our body? That's your question, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders.
All right, guys. Mr. Hopnagel, I know you don't see the news because you're starting your classes, and we're on duty. You go right ahead. But we've been talking about that on the news every day. Have a great day, Mr. Hopnagel. Guys, help him out. Community service, bring it in. Let's start with some birthdays real fast. November 10th, Kason Rawlings. Happy birthday, Kason. We hope it's an awesome, fabulous day for you. We have a new life skill starting today. It is the life skill of effort, everybody. Effort. Giving it your best shot. And that's what it's about. You try, that's all we can do. Giving it our best, working on our work, paying attention, right? Y'all do that, right? We also have some other announcements. Canned food drive starts today. Teachers, you can put a box in your room. We'll have a collection spot. I'll get that information to you. Last year we collected almost 5,000 items. We want to do more than that this year, so get them coming. Anything that won't go bad. So any kind of item, we call that non-perishable. Food drive starts today. We want to do our very, very best with it. We also have, guys, Chick-fil-A night tomorrow night coming up. We have our picture makeup day coming up soon. We have talking trash, recycling plastic bottles, and jugs. Also, Veterans Day program tomorrow. We'll have more information on that for you, but that's going to be an awesome thing that we're going to do. All of us are going to be participating by going over and watching the program. So guys, keep that going on, talking to your teacher about what Veterans Day is and what it means. And we're going to have more info tomorrow on the news about that. Cade, awesome job filling up your card. Jalea and my girl Diane. John and Miss Shaw will get a book. Jade and Miss Shaw, a book. Kevin and Shaw, lunch with his sister. Kayla and Shaw, lunch with a friend. Hudson and Pullum, a folder. Haley brings her stuffed animal to school. Lucia and Shaw, lunch with a friend. Blake and Phone's treasure. Rylan and O'Connor treasure. iPad time for Natalie in Formo. Lunch with a friend for Marissa in Formo. Treasure chest for Nakia in Miss Severance. Kyle gets a popsicle from Severance. Elizabeth, treasure. Titus from Miss Parrish, treasure. Miss B. Doyle, lunch with a friend for Skylar. Mason gets treasure. Naaja gets to spend time with me. We will be working on that. And Dawson, extra recess in Miss Formo. I love my friends making good choices. We're helping our community. We're doing our best. That's what we want to have here at Ocean Drive Elementary. It's going to be a great week. Can y'all tell everybody bye?